Good morning, everyone. My name is Marcus Wright, and I'm a legislative analyst here at the university. It's important to set expectations, so I just want to do that really quick. When I came through this institution, I struggled in two classes, research and statistics and oral communications, so please bear with me. Can you guys hear me? All right. So, I lost my notes, I'm sorry. County government is essential to farmers. We often look at the federal government, the state government, but it's the local and the county government that really have the biggest impact on our lives. Land use and zoning are very important issues when it comes to farmers. So we have to put an important focus on local government. The balance, they have to balance a lack of affordable housing with diminishing farmland use. And so this is the struggle of a member of the county council, trying to figure out how to balance those two and make sure that we have people have places to live and that our economy prospers. So I have the distinct pleasure of introducing one of my great friends, Mr. Mike Vincent, the president of the Sussex County Council. Mike Vincent is my county councilor, serving the Bethel, Blades, Delmar, Laurel, and Seaford areas. He is also a former member of the Seaford City Council and the past fire chief and past president of the Seaford Fire Department. And his priorities are land use and fostering economic development opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mike Vincent.
Good afternoon. I guess it's still morning. It's still morning. I see on the program that there are three county governments here. I'm one of three, and the other two, I guess, skipped on me. So I'm all you got. But I'll do the best I can. Marcus told me I had 3 to 5 minutes, and I gave most of my time up to the previous speakers. So I've got a minute and a half, he said. But anyway, I made some notes. I'm going to read some of this stuff so don't get it wrong. Talk about agriculture in Delaware and Sussex County. The ag industry is certainly the backbone of Sussex County and of the state of Delaware. Our number one business is ag. Provides 69,000 jobs and $10.3 billion in economic activity. 90% of Delaware farms are owned and produce crops of more than 530,000 acres of farmland. This probably doesn't surprise you, but Sussex County is the number one broiler producing county in the country. We grow lots of chickens down there. Lots of chickens. Hope you all like chickens. Live down there. It started 100 years ago in Sussex County in the little old Ocean View, Delaware. Here's something that might surprise you, though. Delaware is first in the country in lima bean harvest. Lima bean harvest, first in the country, state of Delaware. We're 8th in watermelon production and 10th in sweet corn production. There's a lot of activity. And Sussex County certainly is an ag county. You heard the earlier speaker talk about zonings and things like that. Most of our land in Sussex County is zoned AR1, agriculture residential. That should tell you that ag is first in our minds. We certainly have some people move down here from other places that don't understand ag, don't understand growing chickens, and don't understand what it smells like when you spread stuff on the fields. But we like to tell them in Sussex County, that's Sussex County cash. But we do try to work all we can with the ag community. We're very supportive of the ag community. It's all about helping people in our county have jobs. A number of ways we do that, and partnerships and advocacy. We support every year in our budget money. This past year we put $1 million up to do farmland preservation. Farmland preservation, which means this farm's going to be farmed forever, not going to have houses grow on it. We put $1 million up last year. We spent $3.7 million and preserved 4,300 acres. That's a lot of land, but it's preserved for farmland. One of the things we're seeing down there now is, for some reason, people want to grow kilowatts. We've had 40 applications for solar farms. 40 applications for solar farms. I don't know why we're getting them, but we're getting a ton of them. So we work with U of D at the Carville Research Center in Georgetown. We support interns there in summertime, for summertime jobs. And hopefully they all get jobs in the ag industry. Doesn't mean they're all going to be farmers. They could be selling corn seed. They could be doing a number of things in the ag industry, but they're going to help something in the ag industry is what we're trying to accomplish. Two big things that have happened in the last 6 or 8 months, I guess. Mount Air Farms has agreed, and they've come through us and got the approvals to build a new granary over near Bridgeville on 100 acres of land. They're going to spend $175 million to grow a new granary in Bridgeville on Mount Air Farms, which will retain or grow 130 jobs. The newest thing was approved 2 weeks ago is something called Bosch Berries from the Netherlands. They grow fruit. They're going to grow strawberries near Bridgeville. They've bought some land. It's going to be 119 jobs. They're going to do 102 acres, and they're going to spend $118 million building this operation. That's a big deal. To me, it's a lot of money. And they're going to, my understanding, they're going to grow strawberries aquaponically in water, not on the ground. Okay? We'll see how that works, but that's their goal. That's their goal. I think we all realize, and I'm not going to take a lot of your time, other people want to speak, but certainly as you look around the scenery, there's not a lot of black farmers for whatever reason. There's not. We need to help improve that and do better with that. I think certainly if you're going to go into farming business, if you try to go in the grain business, that's very expensive. You know, when you buy or lease land and you buy combines at $750,000 and tractors at $250,000, not many people got that kind of access to money. They really don't. I think probably the path I would think to take to start with, the young lady spoke earlier, grow fruits, vegetables, animals, things that you can control the size of what you're doing, and it's easy to find access to money. You know, the Delta Agriculture Department has certainly a good program for young farmers to be able to borrow money. If you go borrow through a bank, you borrow through them. Their money is zero interest for a long time. So utilize those kind of things. But I think that's where the future is going to be for a lot of people that want to be in farming business. We all realize today, in most cases, especially in Sussex County with the price of land, if you want to be a farmer, if you haven't been in farming, when your family hadn't been there for probably a couple of generations, it's very hard to start to be a farmer and go out and buy or lease land and buy equipment and plant stuff in the ground, and you hope that it grows, okay? So I really believe that the place to start is in the small crops, the fruits, the vegetables, the small animals, that kind of stuff. That to me should be where I would do that if I were going to farm today. But we do need more farmers to keep up what's going on. As I said, we are an ag community. We support ag 110%. And then we can help them, we do that. But if we can help you in some way, certainly come to Sussex County, give us a call. We'll meet with you. How we can help you? That's where we're here to do that. It's all about helping people start, build a future, do something that they love. And I think if you are a farmer, you got to love what you do. You got to love what you do. It's not easy. It's not easy, and it's certainly to start is expensive, but in some cases. But we welcome you. Anything that the county can do to help you, please let us know that. But I commend you, those that will move on, the young people that will move on into the ag industry. And like I say, you haven't got to grow something. You can work for a company that sells seeds or a number of other things. There's other jobs out there. But please continue that. That's something this country needs, something we need, and I commend you for doing that. And thank you for your time.